So challenges have appeared, and we're back for a new Cheesily Powerful podcast. Oh wait, who's this?
Hello.
Who's this? Oh, hello, stranger. What's going on? Where have you been?
Welcome. Well, that's a very good question. Where have I been?
Where have you been?
Out in the world, doing things.
Doing things.
Yes. Stuff.
Stuff. Okay. Yeah, you may have noticed that Adam's been away for a little bit, and you may have noticed that he's a certain Speirs in covering for you. Well, I wouldn't like to say covering. We want to.
Yeah, no, well, sort of covering, isn't it? I mean, you want to still keep using Speirs, don't you?
Yeah. We still
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
keep having him on our little adventures, and we don't-
Nobody's getting replaced.
No.
Yeah, no. So, what have you two been up to? Because I've not really had time to focus on it.
So we've been playing games such as, well, we started off with a bit of Civilization 5, which kind of got abandoned because it was just so long and tedious, and we started off with terrible spawns and goodness knows what, and it was just getting boring, really, and so we moved on to something more interesting, and we started playing a bit more Garry's Mod Prop Hunt, which you're familiar with.
Yeah. That was probably one of the last things I remember playing.
Yeah, we've been playing a little bit of that, and what else? Oh, we started Castle Crashers.
Oh,
Something we still need to continue, actually. If you'd like to join us on that for a couple of sessions, I'm sure.
Yeah. That sounds like a possibility. Yeah.
Mm. And there's also Starbound as well, which is it's more of an ongoing series at the moment. We're going to play it to the end, I think, as long as it takes to get us up to the highest tier in development. And
Yeah.
we've set ourselves onto a planet, and I've got my character Howard. He's
Right.
he's a three-eyed fish samurai ninja scientist, and he's friends with Lance the Vegan, this kind of plant guy who Speirs plays as. And we've set up a house, and I think we might have lost it, actually, because the server might have reset, so we... so...
That old cigar.
That old cigar, yeah. So we've got... we're probably going to... We're still at the tier we are. We've still got to beat the first boss. We're just preparing for that at the moment, and we're just getting to that stage. And, yeah, but we're worried because, we think our jimmies might start getting rustled on Starbound by, an unusual force.
Russell Crowe. The ultimate rustler.
I mean, we keep finding all these posters which say you seem upset, and, there is no need to be upset.
Is he back?
I think he might be back.
He is back.
Yes.
The one that we do not name.
We cannot name him, he'll appear.
Because we don't actually know his name.
No. We really don't. We genuinely don't know who it is.
Yeah.
He was there during, what's it called now? StarMade, that was it.
StarMade. Is that still going?
I haven't checked. I will look that up.
Because there were rumours that they were going to start charging people for it.
I have no idea. I've completely lost track with that game. The last thing I did was build a gigantic ball cube, and it took me forever, and I just gave up, and that must have been months ago now.
Yeah, it's a shame we never got around to finishing anything we did with that. So that was quite fun. Yeah. Should probably say what I've actually been doing.
Yeah, go ahead.
'Cause I kind of didn't actually say. Yeah, so I'm out in the world of work, as it were.
Oh, the old full-time job.
Oh, yes. Yeah, kind of doing what I actually wanted to do, which is quite unexpected.
Not everyone gets there.
No, indeed. I feel quite lucky. I mean, I'm working in a film studio full time.
Oh, he's in there. He's got his foot in the door, and He's got his saucepan in the door.
In the door. Saucepan. Pepper grinder. That'd be better.
It's like The Shining. Instead of the axe coming through the door, there's just a saucepan, and then Ainsley. Here's Ainsley. It's just
pepper grinder comes through and just sprays pepper in your eyes.
That's the brand new intro to a new rebooted series of Ready Steady Cook.
Oh god, he's coming back soon, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
But yeah, no. So that's what I'm doing. Haven't bumped into him yet.
Well, you never know. I mean,
give it time. Give it time.
Well, I mean, talking about meeting celebrities and stuff, I've been out and about with a certain Control Alt Llama, who you might know.
Oh, good. Not him. Not him.
And we may have met our fair share of celebrities. Tom Baker a while ago.
Yeah.
And he got him to sign a pony comic. And he gave him a pony plush toy, which
was to his taste.
To his taste, yes, he did say. And and then Control Alt Llama went on the next weekend to meet Ainsley Harriott.
I was mortified about that because I could have gone.
I could have gone too.
I was moving into this place that I'm staying in at the moment, so I couldn't go, and then that's annoying because I've not been doing anything for ages, and then we were always saying, "Oh, we'd love to meet Ainsley," and then the one time that he makes a public appearance, we can't go.
I know. I mean, the reason I didn't go is all down to my anxiety problems at the moment, and it's been quite a struggle to actually get outside the door without having some kind of nervous breakdown on occasions. And I mean, I'm getting better now, and it seems that seems to be going now, and I can get back out now and go on these adventures again.
I don't think Ainsley's probably the best person to meet if you're having anxiety issues.
Oh dear.
Ooh, I'm all like...
Oh god, that
just suddenly bursts out in front of you.
Oh, that'd be horrific.
You seem upset.
Yeah, so you've been in full-time work, and you're all settled in now. You've got your microphone back, and hopefully it'll have been worth the wait. And
worth the wait.
Well, speaking of that, there's Steam sales around the corner, actually.
Well, there's a mini sale on at the moment, the E3 sale.
Oh yeah, I have to have a look at that.
They've cut Titanfall by about half or something like that.
No, Gabe, please, my wallet. My wallet, please, Gabe.
There is no end to his tyranny. His tyranny of savings.
Deals.
Are you ready for a miracle?
Ready as I can be.
Are you ready for a miracle?
I love that website. Oh, yeah. So, I mean, speaking of E3 was, it's going on at the moment, and there's some brand new games been unveiled. And to be honest, this I've been quite excited this year from what I've seen.
Yeah. To be honest, I've not really seen very much. I've had no time to keep up with E3.
Well, no, this is the thing. I'm not really much of a console gamer anymore, but...
No, I don't even own working current gen consoles or previous gen consoles.
Having said that, I was quite impressed with what's coming out. Especially, one of the live streams I watched was the Xbox One live stream, and some of the games I like the look of. There's there's a new Halo just coming out soon, Halo 5 Guardians, And
Is that still going?
yes, yes. And to top it all off, on the Xbox One, they're bringing out Halo 1, 2, 3 and 4 on the Xbox One in one big pack. And they've well, you know Halo 1's been digitally remastered into HD.
Yeah.
They've given the same treatment to Halo 2 now. And across all 4 games, there's a huge multiplayer which allows you to play on all the multiplayer maps there's ever been, all in one big, what do you call it, universal multiplayer, which seems incredible.
Oh, right.
And
that's cool.
you know, despite this being, you know, they're reshipping old games, it's quite impressive, and it comes with a digital Halo series that's been produced, and it's apparently been directed by Ridley Scott.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, when you say digital, you mean no live action, just animation?
I think, I mean, as in a digital series, as in it's not being publicly shown.
Oh,
so
right.
so you'll have to buy this bundle to be able to watch this series.
But the actual series, is it going to be CG animated, or is it live action?
I have no idea. They haven't really specified at this time.
Because they did like some Halo mini series, didn't they?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
And then Weta Workshop was supposed to be helping. I think it was Peter Jackson make the film, but
Yeah.
it never happened.
It never happened.
It never happened, but they made all the stuff for it.
Hmm.
So they made warthogs and they made armor. And
I think that was used. There is a short film
Yeah.
called Forward Unto Dawn.
But it wasn't for the original intention. They didn't have like the full feature-length movie like it was supposed to be.
Hmm.
You know, not like released in the cinema globally. It was just sort of, I don't know. It was like digital distribution like this, I guess.
Yeah. So what other games did I see at E3? There's a new one out called Sunset Overdrive. Now this one looks interesting. It's a little bit of a comedy game. It reminds me a little bit of Dead Rising, as in the aspect of you're in a city full of mutants all going about, and you have to fight all the mutants. It's kind of like, you know, you're flying about and grinding on rails. It's kind of like a skater game as well, kind of, but not in the respect that, you know, you use
skating zombies.
You're grinding on rails to maneuver about and jumping higher than a normal person would be, and it's all a bit.
So a bit Bioshock Infinity. Or it's not first person.
It's third person.
Third person,
You'd have to see, but it's like it's got a very punk feel to it as well, which seems really cool.
So is it like that kind of Jet Set Radio type gameplay then, that sort of thing, or is it?
I guess you could say that, yeah.
So is it? I'm trying to think of something that sounds similar to that. Guess maybe there hasn't been much like that.
No, I think it is quite a unique game. So it is. There's also Assassin's Creed Unity. I think that's probably the game I'm most hyped about. I've already pre-ordered it.
As expected, yeah.
As expected, yes. I had to go for the Uplay store.
Oh dear.
The Uplay store collector's
dear.
edition.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Comes with a load of nice new things, which I will have to eventually find room on my shelf for.
I saw the bundle. I was like, Kyle will get that.
Yeah, but
No questions asked.
you get like an assassin statue. There's some tarot card set. There's a music box. Loads of other things thrown in as well, like extras in the game, which are always fun.
Oh,
you know,
God.
for the people who pay that little bit more for the game. And
The last bundle they did, Ashens did a review of it, and they had playing cards with it, and they were really crap. they literally just got regular playing cards and put them in a fancy box or something.
Hmm.
Um, yeah,
The game does look incredible. It's based in during the time of the French Revolution in Paris, and for the very first time you'll be able to do multiplayer co-op within the story, as in you'll get to create your own assassin and give them better skills as they progress.
cool.
So this could be an interesting possible playthrough. I think
Hmm.
you know.
Sounds interesting. Where do you reckon it stands in terms of the storyline? Is it standalone or?
Well, they haven't. Well, usually when they say it's part of the numerical series of Assassin's Creed games, normally they specify. So, like, when they brought out Assassin's Creed 1, then Assassin's Creed 2, and then we got Brotherhood and Revelations, and people wondered, are these games 4 and 5? And then they actually brought out Assassin's Creed 3,
Yeah.
and so it turned out that these two games were just follow-ons, little. They're almost like big DLC packs
Yeah.
for Brotherhood, and that's how they felt. That's how they felt for me, because it was all part of Ezio's story. And you had Assassin's Creed 3 with Connor, then you have 4 with Edward, and then you've got Unity, which isn't numbered, it's just called Unity. So I'm thinking this is probably just a standalone. Maybe next year we'll get the proper Assassin's Creed 5.
Because I'm just thinking, because I'm so far behind with the story in Assassin's Creed, so if it isn't standalone, I can't play it. Because I know I will eventually get there, and I don't want to have like the story ruined for me.
I think you'll be alright on terms of this being standalone. I think this will be okay as a, jumping on point.
Cool. Yeah, because I've just avoided the most recent games. The last one I got was 2, and my PS3 broke just before I got to play that, so I was kinda
That's annoying.
disappointed. Yeah, I know. I didn't even get. I started playing it, and I was, I didn't get so far as Ezio even getting his full costume. He was still in his like street rat type outfit.
I have to say that one's one of my favourites.
Yeah,
The second one, definitely one of my favourites.
so much better than the first one.
Mm.
The first one was a crap game with a good story.
Mm.
I'm really amazed that it managed to sort of make a franchise out of it. I think they just managed to trick loads of people into buying it.
You've got tricked by the master ruseman.
Because I just remember being so disappointed by it when I played it, because everybody saw all those amazing demos for it, and you get the actual game and you're like, oh, so it is fun, but it's only fun for the first time you do each gameplay mechanic, and then you realise that they're just going to repeat that for the whole game.
I have to say, at the time, yes, I do think that some of the missions were very repetitive, and that was my only complaint with the very first game, that it was a little bit repetitive once you'd done some of the missions over and over.
It was just the fact that each city you went to, they had all the side missions, and they advised you that you should do all of them, but they were like nearly identical in each city.
Yeah, it was a little bit like that. That's why I think they went for the more dynamic approach. They mixed things up a bit. I mean, even in Assassin's Creed 4, you did get a couple of repeating missions, which was similar.
Yeah.
But, I mean, yeah, you're always going to get that.
Yeah, definitely.
Like stopping the thief and so on and so
Stop
forth.
thief.
Stop! You violated the law.
It's
But yeah.
Judge Dredd.
Oh no, not again. Please.
Violated the law.